Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my season review for Liverpool 2024-2025 as Arne slots in title number 20 in his debut season. Pardon the pun. I hope everyone liked that pun, but yeah, what season. What first season for Arne. So one of the best closing performances you'll probably see in a season, in my opinion. Taking over from a legend as well, but obviously we'll get on to that because this is more going to be a season ratings for me than a season review, in my opinion. Obviously, we'll speak about overtime systems as well, but let's get straight into it with the season ratings. Starting off then with the goalkeepers, Alisson. Obviously, I went for Arne and Terha. I didn't put Yarwasson here because Yarwasson didn't make that much appearances, so I don't think it would be fair to wear him. I did both Arne and Terha, both 8. Terha, for the way he's came in, for stepping in when Arne was out injured. By the way, we have had injuries, people. Don't get that mutant channel, don't get Arsenal fans tell you that we haven't had injuries when we have. So, Alisson, I'll give Alisson an 8. Whenever he's played, he's made crucial saves towards winning this 20th year title. Still one of the best goalkeepers in the world by a mile, Alisson. I don't think he's been the best goalkeeper in the year this season because due to his injuries. That's why I didn't put him in my Premier League team this season. And that's why I went for Sells from Nottingham Forest. But in terms of overall, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and probably is the best goalkeeper in the world, Alisson, as well. Mad celebration from him yesterday with the Premier League trophy and going on top of the door in front of the top as well. So he's a bit of a madman, isn't he, Alisson? And he's done me a bit of a madman today on the parade as well. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Sorry, 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 because he's been out injured. If he wasn't out injured, then yeah, you'll probably get an easy 10 out of 10. Terha, that's an 8 out of 10. Well, I think this is Terha's last season at Liverpool because he'll go to another Premier League club and be the number one choice, in my opinion, now, next season. And deservedly so as well. Deservedly so. He's had to play second fiddle. We got Maradasvi coming in as well to be the backup choice for Alisson next season. And whoever does Terha, you got a fucking brilliant goalkeeper, I'm telling you now. You got a fantastic goalkeeper. He's been fantastic since he came in to Liverpool. Since he's been in goal for Liverpool, Terha. And then he's played a key part as well in us winning the year title as well. Coming in for Arsenal as well. So, solid 8 out of 10 for Terha as well. Now we move on to the fullbacks. Starting off then with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't think a solid 7 out of 10 for him. Not his best season, but again, he's been out injured, hasn't he? He's been out injured. It's obviously his final season for us. He'll be down to Real Madrid. I'm so glad he got a great reception yesterday. I'm so glad that the fans didn't ruin it. Some fans didn't ruin it. They didn't ruin the title celebration day. He got a great reception as well when his name was called out as well. When he was lifting the Premier League trophy as well. Obviously, he was all tearful as well, as in Arnold as well. Yeah, that would have got to a lot of Liverpool fans to seeing him have flood of tears as well. So I think it's changed now over the 3 weeks, hasn't it? Like 3 weeks ago, he got booed, didn't he, against Arsenal? But I think some people won't change their opinion. That's understandable. But I think it might have changed now after the flood of tears as well. He'll be at the parade bus today as well, as in Arnold, jumping about as well. And but yeah, solid 7 out of 10. Not his best season for me, but again, he's still played a massive key part to the season, as most players have. Let's be real. Conor Bradley, 7 out of 10 as well. Whenever Trent has been injured, he's came into the. Whenever Trent has been injured, he's came even last season. But this is about this season. the performance against Real Madrid stands out for Tony Party for me. And obviously the second half of the season, April, May time, when he's came in, when Arne was out injured. He's put in good performances, and Tony Party, he is stood enough to play for us. Is he good enough to be first choice? I don't know. That's probably why we got Jeremy Frimpong in. But I think Tony Party is good at coming in when someone is out injured, isn't he? Just the way he's came through the squad, Tony Party, it's been amazing, hasn't it? It's been amazing. So, yeah, 7 out of 10 as well for Tony Party for me. Andy Robertson, I have to be honest, 5 out of 10. I think we saw Ayres and Robertson this season. I mean, that might be a bit harsh, 5 out of 10. But there was still defensive vulnerabilities from Robertson this season, which is why I do give him a 5 out of 10. Still been one of our greatest left-backs to ever appear for us. Done it one, yes, we will. But you do see the drop-off, don't you, in Robertson. I think his legs have done as well. And I think Robertson will still be good as a backup option this season. We're more likely that Turkey's coming in as well, and he's going to be first choice straight away. I think that's what Arne Slot wants. He wants Neds and then fullbacks who can bomb up and down, offensively and defensively as well. So that's why Arne Slot is going to sign Frimpong and Turkey's. Robertson will be a backup option. I think Robertson will be good in the Cup games. But I don't think Robertson will be first choice in the Premier League or the Champions League next season, in my opinion. Costas Tsimikas, again, 5 out of 10 for me. Still defensive vulnerabilities this season from him, in my opinion. He'll be done in the summer because Robertson will be kept on as the backup. So Tsimikas will be done. I still think he's the tweet Alberto Moreno for me. There's literally no difference between them, in my opinion. And he's done well when he has came in. He's done a job, Tsimikas, when he's came in. But yeah, not good enough for me. 5 out of 10 for me, and I think he'll be done in the summer. Now on to the centre backs. Let's start off with the main man, Virgil van Dijk, 10 out of 10 for me. I think this has been his best season for quite a while for me, because I wasn't really impressed by Van Dijk in past seasons, in my opinion. Maybe because of the injuries suffered that from John Pickford Jones may have set him back a bit. But Virgil van Dijk, since Arne Slot came in, he's been back to his best. Virgil van Dijk being probably the best defender in the league as well. His leadership has dragged us to that 20th year title. And yeah, perfect. I think it's been the perfect season from Virgil van Dijk. Obviously, there were a few times where he has been, offered defensively, but let's be real, the title was already sealed. So you can really get him off, really. So yeah, perfect 10 out of 10 for Virgil. Konate, solid 8 out of 10. Has been injured this season. Maybe not as good as past seasons, Konate, because I actually think Konate has been better than Virgil van Dijk in the past couple of seasons. I think this season Van Dijk has definitely won that battle. I think he's definitely been better than Konate this season. Not saying Konate's been bad, because he hasn't. He's been solid, Konate. I just think that obviously being out injured does put that weighting down a bit. But yeah, solid 8 out of 10 for Konate. He's in contract negotiations with us. If he's not done sign a contract, sell him in the summer, because we do not want another Trent situation. Konate has value as well. So it's a bit like Arsenal. Konate is our WL. Like WL is for Arsenal, while Sieber is obviously, that's all the credit at Arsenal, just like Virgil van Dijk does. So yeah, Konate, 8 out of 10 for me. Kwanzaa and Gomez, I did both of them 6 out of 10. I think it's going to be a battle between the two of them to see who will stay next season in the summer. I think Kwanzaa could be going, in my opinion. I would rather keep Gomez anyways over Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa's has not been the same this season since Jurgen yet for me. Don't know why. Obviously he has been talking to the female version of Mudrick. That only fans do. You know who it is. that shouldn't really have an effect on him, really, but let's be real, it can be a bit of a turd. And Kwanzaa, for me, I don't know if he'll be sold. It would probably be more of a loan move for me. Maybe a loan move to Bournemouth, something like that. Because we have good connections with Bournemouth now. Obviously, 10 fitted who's from them and Turtes from them. I've been fitted who's who did something back to Bournemouth. Maybe like a Kwanzaa and Ben Dorrick, something like that. I think them two would suit Bournemouth, in my opinion. So I can see Kwanzaa down to like a Bournemouth on loan or even potentially permanent. I think Michael Edwards will probably sell him. Will want to sell Kwanzaa permanently. Get a good transfer fee for him. Because that's what Michael Edwards stood at as well. So I can see him down to Bournemouth. And I can see us stamming Bournemouth once again. Like we did with Jordan Ibe. How much did we get for Jordan Ibe? Was it 25 million? Something like that. I can see that happening then with Kwanzaa. I mean, Kwanzaa's decent. He is decent. But I just don't think he's done enough for Liverpool, in my opinion. So, yeah, you saw defensive vulnerabilities this season when he got subbed off at half time in Scott's first game as well for using the dual battle. So, 6 out of 10 for me. Joe Gomez, it's a different 6 out of 10 for me because he's been out injured for most of the season. And I give him a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad 6 out of 10. I don't see anyone going after Joe Gomez in the summer. Obviously, it's between Kwanzaa and Gomez in the summer, but I think Kwanzaa might be more likely to leave because I think clubs will be put off Joe Gomez injury soon for me. And I will still keep Gomez anyways because when he's fit, he's a good defender for me. Now, onto the midfielders. Without Endo, 6 out of 10. He's like that terror, isn't he? He's like that terror when you can't do things around the house, so you employ a terror. That's what Endo is when he comes off the pitch, comes off the bench to see them out. That's what Endo is useful for. 6 out of 10. I have no clue if he will stay or not. Endo, I don't think he will stay. I think Scott will want to get rid of him. But I think he'll be a good signing, to be fair, for whoever does sign him. Endo does the job for me. He does a good job, Endo. And I actually think we'll get Stefan Patetis. I think we'll bring back Stefan Patetis back from his own spell as a backup DM to Gravenberch next season. And of course, Wayne Gravenberch is now going to be suspended for the first 3 games. Well, he's going to miss the first game anyways, because he might get overturned, to be fair. So yeah, the second yellow card, we'll wait and see. Obviously, after Gravenberch sending off then Crystal Pirates in the final day. But yeah, Endo, 6 out of 10, just for the way he sees them out. How to see Dames out as well. Solosai, 7 out of 10 for Solosai for me. Hot and cold, been hot and cold this season. Solosai, very inconsistent for me. Maybe the number 8 position is his best position because I don't think he's done enough as a number 10 and I don't think he's done enough as a defensive midfielder. So number 8 will probably be his best position. But I think he'll stay next season. McAllister, my baller. Yes, it's McAllister. For me, in terms of an all-round player, he's our best player, in my opinion. Yes, McAllister. 10 out of 10. The goals he scored this season have been ridiculous, man. Goals he scored this season, the way he ints up players, well, his creativity, his passing, his technical side of the game as well. He's our best player. In terms of all-round player, he's our best player for me. McAllister, my baller, man. My favourite player as well. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. 35 million, by the way, from Brighton. What an absolute steal, man. What an absolute steal. Curtis Jones, again, inconsistent this season. Same with Solskjaer. He's had good games, but he's had bad games. 7 out of 10. But I have seen improvement under Arne with Curtis Jones than I did with Jurgen. So 7 out of 10 for Curtis Jones for me. Javier, 6 out of 10. I think he'll be done in the summer. It's a shame. I would still keep him because I still think he's a baller, Javier. But I've been looking at his Instagram post as well, saying thank you words. It means he's probably done in the summer. and wants to get first team football, which I can't pay him for. Don't pay him for. I think he'll go back to Fulham personally. But then Fulham fans did boo him when he was playing for us, so would Fulham take Javier back? But I can only see him at Fulham, really. I can only see him at Fulham. I think he suits Fulham's style of play as well, where the play where you had 2 number 10s, like him and Smith Rowe, or him and Pereira, or him and Isa Warby as well. I think he suits Fulham's style of play for me, so I can probably see him back at Fulham, to be fair, Javier. He scored important goals for us, especially away at PSG as well, which was like a smashing crowd, wasn't it? Let's be real. But yeah, 6 out of 10 for Javier for me. But I think he'll be done in the summer. But he deserves first team football. Yeah, that is first team football for me. He's still one of us as well. He's still been one of us as well, Javier as well. So and finally, Wayne Converse, 9 out of 10 for me. Standout season for me from Wayne Converse. The improvement we've seen under him, how Arne Shot has improved Wayne Converse since Jurgen left. I think he just wasn't playing in the best position, was he, under Jurgen? He was played as a number 8 under Jurgen, and he just didn't suit it at all, did he, Wayne Converse? He was missing for the whole season. Wasn't involved at all. He plays better in the double pivot, just like he does for Netherlands. Suits it well in the double pivot. That's what Arne Shot saw in Wayne Converse. Yes, playing in the double pivot this season onside McAllister, and he's been one of the best players in that defensive midfielder wall, even in the Premier League for me. So 9 out of 10 for me for Wayne Converse, and yeah, you know what? It could easily be a 10 out of 10 just for the improvement we saw from Wayne Converse, but I would give him a 9 out of 10, which is still a good rating as well. I would still like to see another defensive midfielder come in the summer, just for competition for Wayne Converse and cover, because we haven't got that in my opinion. I think Endor is just too old for me to be starting every game and fighting with Wayne Converse, in my opinion. So yeah, Wayne Converse, 9 out of 10 for me. And finally, we'll go on to the forwards, then we'll go on to the season rating and the duffer as well. Forwards, Luis Diaz, 7 out of 10. Hot and cold then for the whole season. Hot and cold for me. Just like every season's been hot and cold, in my opinion. First half of the season, fantastic. Luis Diaz. Second half of the season, went missing for me. Luis Diaz, too inconsistent for me. But I would rather keep him over Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota for me. I would still keep him, in my opinion. Yeah, I would keep Diaz, but I would also sell him as well, because we can get better. But if we need to keep 3 forwards, it will be Salah, Gakpo and Diaz, in my opinion. But yeah, 7 out of 10 for Diaz for me. Darwin Núñez, absolutely useless. 5 out of 10 for me. It burns my eyes seeing him with a Premier League trophy and a Premier League medal, by the way. He's got more Premier League trophies than Fernando Torres and Luis Suarez. Oh my God, how has that happened? How has that happened? But yeah, been useless, absolutely useless this season, Darwin Núñez, missing sitter after sitter after sitter. People be like, but look what he did that away at Brentford. Oh, cool story, one day. Obviously, he's played a part, yes we will. He has played a part on us winning the title, them 2 goals at Brentford, of course. But he's not consistent enough, Darwin Núñez. Not consistent enough. And you know what? Darwin Núñez will do well at a club where he's not under pressure, in my opinion. He'll do well at a more smaller club than Liverpool. He'll do well at a smaller club than Liverpool, in my opinion. He's been in for Atletico Madrid. Simeone signs weird players, doesn't he? He signed Conadada, but to be honest, look what he's did with Conadada. He's got the best out of him. Maybe he'll get the best out of Núñez at Atletico Madrid. Who knows? So he does sign weird players. So he's probably down there, or he's down to Saudi, down Núñez. So we'll probably get 35 to 40 million for him, in my opinion. So Darwin Núñez, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for me. Get him done in the summer. I'll be glad to see him done, to be honest with you. Now on to the 10 himself, Mo Salah, 10 out of 10 for me. Breaking the Premier League record, 38-game record for the most goals and assists. People will be like, yeah, but he hasn't broke the record for the 42-game season. Who cares? That's in the past. It's a 38-game season now, so Mo Salah has broken the record, as far as I'm concerned. Season to remember from Mo Salah, perfect 10 out of 10 for me. The amount of goals and assists he's got is absolutely ridiculous, man. Ridiculous numbers as well. And let's be real, I don't think he's actually not a good. How do I say it? I don't think he's a good all-round player for me, but he's got the goals and the assists for me. I still think Matthias is a better player than Mo Salah, but you can't discount Mo Salah's goals and assists. Absolutely ridiculous for me. So perfect 10 out of 10 for me from Mo Salah, and deserved the player of the season if you're judging it on GA as well. So 10 out of 10 for Mo. Chiesa, no waiting for me. No waiting for Chiesa. He'll be done in the summer probably. Just a waste of time. Let's be real. Waste of time signing. I know people will be like, oh, but you're to the sun, we wasted for him. Just a waste of time. Too injury prone. Chiesa, fitness issues as well. Key not doing it in training either. He's key not doing it in training, so you best off getting rid of him. It was a PR sign in the first place from FSG. It was a PR sign in the first place. It was an FSG sign to stop the outrage from the Liverpool fans as well. So no waiting, get him done in the summer. Cody Gakpo, 9 out of 10 for me. Finally played in his best position, which was on that win. Again, improvement, and his shot has improved him as well. Played him in his best position that he does for the Netherlands, which is on that win. The goals he has scored has been ridiculous this season, putting in from that win. Cody Gakpo, 9 out of 10, just because he has been injured as well. If he wasn't injured, he would actually get a 10 out of 10 for me, Cody Gakpo. So, massive improvement. Played in his best position, and what a shot. I said start the season, and a shot would play in his best position, and he would be one of the standout players for me. And, I was proven right as well, 9 out of 10. Diogo Jota, 6 out of 10. Scored important goals for us, done it in one, but again, I think his time's up now at Liverpool. Get rid of him in the summer. 2 injury prone. I think he has a bad attitude as well for me. It's a coincidence he does missing, and he's apparently out injured when Tina season turns out, apparently. Well, whose coincidence? I don't like that attitude at all. So 6 out of 10 from me for Jota. On to the Daffer now. My Daffer, 10 out of 10 for Scotty and a shot, mate. They're doing it for Scotty, mate. Doing it for Scotty. And a shot, 10 out of 10. Like I said earlier, one of the best crossing performances this season. Taking over from the legend. The players could have easily down tools after the legend Jurgen yet. Could have easily down tools. His tactical nouns from Arne's shot, he kept on adapting throughout the season, kept on changing it up, kept on done from plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, kept on changing it throughout the whole games, and this is the way he adapts during games as well. Arne's shot, it's absolutely incredible, man. The tactical analysis as well, speaking through his tactics after the game as well. Arne's shot as well. Obviously, he's not Jurgen. He's not as passionate as Jurgen. He's more matured. Well, he's more humble, isn't he? More humble, Arne's shot. And he's honest as well. And he's very honest as well. And he will suck you off if you're not having a good game as well, Arne's shot. He got mocked. He got mocked by rivals and haters start the season saying, Arne who? Arne, who and all that, mocking his pause for, oh, well, time was a bit, people, isn't it? Time was a bit. He's just end up walking, through and pissing the lead in his first season. What phase is Arne shot in, people? What phase is he in? I'll tell you, 0.001, and he's won the league title straight away. Arne's shot. And it's going to be interesting now when he gets his own players in. Well, he's already didn't get his own players in the summer. Yes, see, I actually think we'll be even better. I think we'll be even better when he's got his own players in as well, Arne's not. I think we'll be even better when he gets his own players in. Maybe improving one. Maybe it can go two ways, can't it? It can go two ways, but end of the day, if we still win the trophy next season with Arne's shot, doesn't matter which trophy it is, it all mean the same, and we still competing for the title. Again, it will still be another good season for Muds as well. But obviously, the aim is to still retain the title for me, make it number 21 for me. Prem League is the bread and butter for me. This is what rivals and haters are still going to have on us. Oh, but you haven't retained it yet. But you haven't retained it. They keep moving the goalposts, don't they? The rivals. They keep saying, oh, you only got the same amount of titles as Leicester City and Blackburn. Now we've won our second title. It's like, oh, but you haven't retained it yet. You haven't retained it. Oh, you can't win, can you? You can't win. But who cares what rivals say anyways? Why wouldn't haters say? We finally witnessed us winning the league in front of our fans, which is so good to see, man. So good to see, goosebumps and all that. And that's all thanks to Arne Slot. All credits are go to him for me. Yes, Jurgen left the squad for him, but Arne Slot was unknown. Had no Premier League experience as well, and he pissed the Premier League. And he's won away with the Premier League in his first season, in his debut season as well. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. One of the best coaching performances of the season, and for me, he's definitely the manager of the season for me in the Premier League. In my opinion, people be saying, "Oh, you're biased." I can't really see who else you can give it to. Yeah, you can probably give it to Nuno, but then Forest were in a strong position during the Champions League, and they kind of fell away. So, but yeah, Arne's shot 10 out of 10 for me for our Daffer. In terms of season rating, 10 out of 10 for me. It's a dream. It's been the dream season for Liverpool fans. Manchester United finishing 15th this season. Man City win nothing. Well, I don't hate Man City personally. I'm not really mock them. Mikel Arteta is in third sit now, and he's still not won a trophy since he won the FA Cup after spending 700 to 800 million. While Arteta does by this process and it takes time bullshit. Well, Arne Slot is pretty walked in his debut season and just pissed the lead in his first season. So seeing all these top dooners crying as well, perfect season for me. They deserve this, the top dooners, for having all the mouth, and their team can't back it up because they are bottle jobs under Arteta. Because Arteta is a bottle job, simple as that. And yet continue because they're going to keep Arteta with his good news for us. But and but yeah, time that's for a better season. I know people will be like, yeah, but we did use in the League Cup final. We've already won it, though. Let's be real. We've already won it, and we haven't. It was all about the league for us, winning it in front of our fans. I know that's a bit maybe disrespectful to the League Cup. Obviously, I want to win everything. Of course. I was still pissed off in that League Cup final for the performance we put in, but I was respectful to Newcastle, saying you deserved it. And it was just one of them. FA Cup against Plymouth, it happens, doesn't it? It happens. It was early on and consistent, so I don't know why we're getting mocked for that. It was early on and consistent. we weren't really on for the quadruple, were we? When it was just still early in the FA Cup, so I don't know what they're talking about on that one. And we were beaten probably by the best team in the Champions League this season, PSG. We'll see if they win the Champions League or not. That'll be a good final against Inter Milan, but we were beaten by the better team in PSG as well. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. We couldn't imagine this start of the season because it was all unknown under Arne. So start of the season, let's go on to it then. These were my start of the season predictions. I said we'll finish third. I actually said we wouldn't finish outside the top four. I still said we'll finish third, same as that season. I said we would win the FA Cup. I still felt we would win the trophy because we're normally a cup team for me. When I had it up the squad at the start of the season, I was like, yeah, it's more of a cup team than a league team. So I'll put us to finish third and put us to win the FA Cup. Obviously, that didn't happen. Congratulations to Crystal Palace win the FA Cup. I said quarterfinals to the Carabao Cup. To be fair, I didn't say we would return the Carabao Cup. I thought we would get knocked out in quarterfinals. Champions League, maybe a bit of an underachievement in Champions League, but then it was all depending on the draw, wasn't it? I did predict semi-finals Champions League because of our hooping heritage as well. So, but yeah, I was proven one in my start of the season predictions. That's why the season rating is a 10 out of 10 for me. So, what an incredible season. A season to remember. And we're through. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm going to leave it on this picture. Look at that, beautiful. Look at my daffer, man. My daffer. Look at him. Look at him with that penalty trophy. After rival fans and haters mocked him as well. Oh yeah, they will finish outside the top four. Love it. Absolutely love it. So, take care. Stay safe. So yeah, feel free to get your season ratings down below in the comments and your thoughts on the season down below in the comments as well. And yeah, take care. Stay safe. So yeah.